Hello friends, it is Richard aka the Urban Warlock here. I'm going to do a quick check-in for my lighter side collective, see what's cracking off for you guys. These are collective, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So I have split my collective into three groups. I've got light side, dark side, and what I call the spicy side, because life is about balance and spice. The light side tends to be the pain in my arse, but we'll see how things are going for you guys. These are collective, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Right, okay, right, let's see where this is going. Right, so the first card is the Knight of Cups. Cups, water, emotions. Court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else. Now, Knights don't have the knowledge or experience of the Kings and the Queens, more so than the pages, but they're more about forward motion. Now, this Knight is coming in and offering the cup, so it talks about some kind of emotional offer. Now, it can be coming externally from somebody else, or it could be an offer to yourself. Okay, we'll see where this goes. Right, we've then got the World card in the upright. So the World card is the last of the major arcanas. It means big cycle complete. So as well as tens are ongoing cycles, and they can be big ones, this is a real big one. Okay, so it's the end of a long-term relationship, being stuck in a situationship, job, friendship, family dynamic, whatever. Now, it's in the upright position, so you know it needs to come to an end. Okay, you're not resisting it. Okay. We then got the Seven of Swords. So swords relates to air, way we think, words we use. Okay. Now, in the tarot books, this often talks about sneaky, deceptive behavior because he's stealing the swords, he's running away. Okay. I go there 1 time out of 10, 9 times out of 10. This is my imposter syndrome card. I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough, stuff like that. I'm not sure where we're going with this at the moment. I mean, if it's a love reading, for example, surprise, surprise, Mr. or Mrs. Who constantly comes in, gives a little bit of breadcrumbing, and then runs off again, we're kind of going, I'm kind of done with this. There is sneaky, deceptive behavior in the background, but it's not been proven yet. Okay, let's continue. Right, okay, we then got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Pentacles relates to the element of earth, can mean money and finance, can mean non-financial wealth. So that's what you invest your time, efforts, and energies in. And nines are reflection cards before we go on to 10 and close down the cycle. Now, you're the lady in the garden there, surrounded by your fruits or flowers. They've finally come to bloom. Before she harvests them at 10, she just take a moment to look back at all that hard work and effort she's put into a situation. Go, do you know what? I'm going to be proud of myself for this. Now, along the way, she's probably had to deal with a lot of dickheads who've let her down, turned up, buggered off again and stuff like that. And it's, even in those tough times, we can look back and go, do you know what? I turned up, I showed up, I gave the time, I gave the energy. So I'm going to be proud of myself, even if things haven't worked out. Now, it's in the reverse position, so it does have a bit of an air of looking back and going, oh, it fell apart, it didn't work. I can't believe I wasted all my time on this. Just remember, it'll be some kind of learning lesson. We then got the Page of Swords. So swords are where we think, words we use. Now, pages are more youthful energy. Some readers call them children. I get more teenage energy, if I'm honest with you. Now, again, they don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens, and they don't have the full motion of the knights. They're more about giving something a go. Now, this can indicate one or two things. So if it's yourself, it talks about blue sky thinking, thinking outside the box, freeing up the communication, not worrying that you don't have all the answers, not worrying if you say something a bit silly, okay? If this is resonating more with love, though, it can indicate what I call a Peter Pan type character. Somebody who does not want to commit and somebody who does not want to fucking grow up. But we will see. Overall outcome, Carl. Oh dear, Five of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so you're the figure in the foreground here. There's two figures that have laid the swords down, they're walking away. Okay, this normally talks about a difference of idea, difference of direction, difference of opinion, and who's going to come out on top. Okay, I did panic. I'm going to flip this round actually, based on the cards here. Okay, when it's in the reverse position, obviously it can talk about not getting what you want. I'm going to be a little bit more on the positive side, though, and I'm going to say that you finally started to release this idea that something is working or something's going in the right direction, and going, no, because I've put all my coins in the basket now, and I've not got what I want from it. I'm going to free up my thinking. I'm going to start thinking of a new plan moving forwards, and I'm going to release this idea. I'm going to know when the fight is over. Obstacles or blockages. Temperance. Okay, so Temperance card for me is the alignment card. It's when our mind, body, soul's all in alignment. We know who we are, what we want, what direction we're going in. You'll also notice that the angel is pouring into her own cup. Okay, right, let's get the last card out, see where we're going with that one. Removing any blockages. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so again, swords are where we think words we use. This is the only nine where it's better in the reverse position. Upright position, person in bed, head in the hands, crying. Talks about periods of stress, sleepless nights, anywhere up to depression. Oops, excuse me, it's not a confirmation burp. I don't believe in those. Okay, the swords here represent a ladder. So it's talking about flipping the mindset, climbing the ladder, getting out of the situation. In the reverse position, the advice of the card is to actually start doing that. It's got a little bit of a feel of the obstacle or blockage with that temperance card is that potentially you thought this path that you were on, either in a situation or with a person, was bringing you into alignment, but all it was doing was distracting you. Okay, it's time to start pushing forward. So I'm going to err on the side of positivity because I have been a bit of a negative bloody Debbie Downer recently. So I'm going to try and raise my vibration, man, raise it with positivity, and say that yeah, somebody or something keeps playing silly buggers with you. You realise it's come to an end because you expect sneaky, deceptive behaviour. Um, The only kind of downside card really is that Nine of Pentacles, where you might be feeling fed up that you put a lot of effort into things. You are going to flip the mindset round though. You're going to get a bit more playful, and you're finally going to release something. So that's if we're going that way, that's looking quite good. Okay, so yeah, stick with it. Stay positive. Anyway, if you want a private reading, Linktree bio starting from £10. Okay, yeah, we'll leave it there. Give me a follow if you don't, please. I'm on my way to 10,000. It's getting there. Ta-ta for now.